gonna be your dream.
I like how like a lot of these videos start with your rendition of the theme songs.
Yeah, it's kind of my thing.
It's nice.
Just like knock knock, here's the pizza.
I really enjoy how these episodes are going to come out so out of order, and so there'll just be a handful where you're like, knock knock, here's the pizza. Oh, Nikki's here. And it's going to be like 10 weeks since the last time that was ever said. Because this is Dream Daddy episode 10.
Oh my God.
And I don't even, like, for anybody interested in the recording schedule, like, the week that we were recording this, Dream Dad episode 3 came out. It's gonna ride a wave of knock knock, the pizza's here.
But that's how one establishes a catchphrase. Just gonna use it.
But then, like, several weeks before that are going to be some other episodes where it's mentioned, and then I guarantee there's going to be several weeks where it maybe isn't mentioned again, and then randomly 7 weeks from now, so sometime in like May, I'll be editing this episode, and it just be like, knock knock the pizza. I'm like, oh yeah, shit, I forgot we did that for a minute.
Hey, guys, leave a comment below if you want some knock knock pizzas here merch. I've got some great ideas.
Knock knock, the pizza's here. Anyway, welcome to Thirsty Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday.
Yes.
Favorite day of the week.
Best day of the week.
Because we get to date some dads.
We're going to date some dads. Dad book.
Dad book. We have to go on dad book to date the dads.
I remember you were very much wanting to open up the...
Ah, yes, the message.
There it is.
Yes.
May have opened it up too soon. There we go.
There you go.
Hey, are you doing any... Oh, sorry, I forgot. No, it is me.
No, you read them,
because
because you're reading the text.
Hey, I forgot his voice. Oh, no. Hey, are you doing anything tonight?
Oh, you're starting to get there.
Oh, this is two people.
Yes.
Hugo, I was planning on going for... This is not his voice. It'll take me a second. Sorry. I've forgotten Tommy's voice. Hold on. Oh, no.
You're a terrible daughter.
Yes, my shitty daughter. Hugo and I were planning on going to the Odd Walk downtown.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is, yeah. And we're wondering if you would care to accompany us. There it is.
That's it?
I think...
Oh, you have to respond.
reply. I would normally write letter longhand, but I have run out of distressed parchment paper. Whoa. I can't... Why can I see Damon... Wait. Why can I see Damon in Hugo's chat? Am I a hacker? But I don't even have hacker allies. Alias. The feds are going to bust down my door any minute now. I've got to destroy this computer. Tommy, this is a group chat. Oh, thank God. Do either of you guys know how to destroy a computer? You can run Derek's boot and nuke from a startup flash drive, but once you've done that, it's best to physically destroy the platters altogether. ... The Victorians were well versed in information security. Tommy, do you want to go to some art or not? Art is good. Let's go see art.
See that art.
See that art. Sart, as you will. So
as I've been watching these episodes back, I realized for most of the dads, I just do a slightly deeper version of my voice. And so I'm going to try to do better this episode and give a little more character. I'm not promising anything, but I'm going to try.
Damon and Hugo invite me to the monthly Odd Walk in downtown Maple Bay. I feel like it's deeper than I normally do.
You sound more gravelly than normal.
I never really been to these before, but I'm not quite sure what I'm in for. I think I'm here a bit early. No, that's not right either. I don't see Hugo or Damon or Hugo anywhere, and I feel just a little uncomfortable standing among all of the fancy art people.
What if they ditched you?
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, I don't know who this is. Tommy. That wasn't no... Okay. Oh, it's Joseph.
I turn around. It's Joseph. Joseph, what are you doing here? Joseph scoffs at me.
What am
Sorry. Please proceed into the vocal range we've been working on.
I never said I was working on it. I just said I was going to try to do better on the spot. Can't.
You got it. It's fine either way.
Okay. What do I want Joseph to sound like? This is the artistic process everyone's here for. What am I doing here? How could you ask me that? I'm obviously a huge art appreciator, appreciatist. Okay, fine. Damien invited me to this art walk thing. I'm guessing he invited you too?
Yep. Admittedly, I'm a little out of my depth here.
Thank God. I thought I was going to be the odd one out.
Are you allowed to say that?
Say what? Say what?
You know, thank God.
Yep. I actually get double points when I say it since I'm a minister. The points get you into heaven. That's how it works. Anyway, where are the guys?
I look around and spot Hugo and Damien, who seem to have just arrived at the gallery.
There have to be 3 dads. Dang it. Oh man, Joseph and Damien are gonna be too similar.
I mean, hey, hats off to you because you've never asked me to do another one of them. I mean, hats off to you. It's been fun. You got it. I believe in you.
Good eve. I can't even remember Joseph. This is gonna be you laughing at me struggling.
No. I'm mostly just the finding humor in the struggle. So yeah, I am laughing at you. I guess
It's fine. Evening, friends. Oh boy. Who's ready for some art?
Art is dead and nothing is real.
And it's like that you chose to scream that. I forgot his voice already. You'll fit right. All you have to know is that if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, there's generally always a table that has free wine and cheese.
I like art now. I just like how my lines are like 3 or 4 words at this part.
And they talk so much. I've got the table in my sights. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go help myself to some tiny wines. Maybe the one dad, just as a just.
Yeah, I want some cheese and some tiny wine. I think I need to cheese up before I delve into the art appreciation.
Good idea. Appreciating art does burn a lot of calories. Gotta carb up on these crackers.
Joseph and I siddle. What, siddle?
Siddle.
Not saddle?
It's siddle.
I mean, I know, but like...
Siddle.
I've never heard that
You've
word.
never seen... I'll have to demonstrate how you siddle.
Okay.
All right.
Siddle up next to the snack table. There's a pretty nice spread of little plastic cups of white wine, some crackers, grapes, and cheese.
This is more my speed.
We eat a couple of cheese cubes in silence. These are really good.
Yeah. I didn't eat dinner. I think I could probably just fill up on snacks if I'm sneaky about it.
I already ate dinner, but I will always have room for cheese.
So true. I'm going in for more crackers. Cover me.
I shield Joseph from a small crowd of mild-mannered art people milling around the room. I don't think anyone's paying attention. We should probably get back to Damien and Hugo.
No, we shouldn't. Right. Let me just fill this cup with cheese first. For the road.
Road cheese.
The best kind. Never had road cheese.
Me either, I guess.
Yeah.
We leave the first gallery and walk a few minutes before we reach another one. The gallery's a bit more crowded. Huge paintings of, I'm not even sure, hang on the wall.
Art, am I right?
Right.
Oh, geez.
What am I looking at here?
This is abstract art. I think the more important question is, what does this art mean to you?
I stare at the painting, concentrating as hard as I can on its meaning. It's a butt. It's a butt.
Yeah, that's definitely a butt. While a valid assessment, I feel like the artist was trying to make a different statement. Probably how much he liked butts. You are a servant of the Lord. We're all God's creatures, even butts. Comparing this piece to the artist's body of work, I'm sure this represents the sense of isolation he feels creating traditional abstract artwork in a field that's rapidly moving towards digitization.
Wow. How did you figure that?
That's what it says on the placard. You're not the only one that can pronounce things in a fun way, okay?
It was fun. It caught me off guard. Sorry, it was good. As you know, that's right up my alley.
That's your thing.
Yeah,
That's your thing.
I enjoyed it. Oh.
Good one. Let's look at a few more of these.
We walk around the gallery, sampling some more of the artist's work. I almost hate to say it, but abstract art is kind of growing on me. It's interesting that the artist chooses not to let their work be defined by, what's the word? Realism? Realism. As we're looking at one of the paintings, a patron scoffs loudly.
I could do that. Excuse me. Hugo, not here. No, come back here.
Do you want me to be the patron?
Sure.
Okay, I just thought I would
I was
offer...
just gonna be myself for the patron.
Oh, okay, you can do that as well.
Yeah.
The patron walks away, not noticing Hugo's fuming right next to him.
You say you could do that, but you didn't. You don't seem to have the intellectual depth or the artistic skill to execute a piece even a fraction as impressive as this one. Art is the truest expression of the self, and it seems like your self is bad, so your art would be bad, and you should feel bad.
Hugo's insult game isn't the best, but there's no denying his passion. Damien is holding him back at this point.
Friend, he's not worth it.
Hugo manages to cool down. He smooths his jacket.
I'm sorry. I just love art very much.
We know, buddy. I pat Hugo on the shoulder.
You know what would ease the mood? Is it cheese? No. It's wine and cheese.
Co-signed. The four of us head over to the wine and cheese table, which thankfully is grounded in realism and is actual wine and cheese.
We got one last stop on the tour. You lot feeling up for it?
Is it going to be any weirder than this art?
It is absolutely weirder than this art. Let's do it. We're outside.
Damien, Hugo, and Joseph and I walk over to the performance in the street. Several masked performers in leotards undulate wildly on the ground, screaming both at each other and us. So, Quick question.
Shoot.
What is happening?
I second this question. Performance art.
What does it mean?
Again, I pose the very same question to you, Mr. Schnarf.
But what do you think they're trying to say?
I believe it's less about what they're saying and more about why they're saying it. I think there's something special about performance art. With almost every other form of art, music, painting, photography, the artist uses their medium as a conduit for these emotions. With performance art, the medium is the artist. It's the purest expression of raw human emotion. It's art as catharsis. That's beautiful, Damien. And so are you. That's what it sounds like when two people make it. So, what you're saying is, if I start making really loud fart noises right now, I'm choking on my art.
On your fart.
Oh, damn.
Sorry.
It's art as long as I like, really. As long as I really mean it. I need a drink.
You're good. Damien fixes. I'll read it real slow. Damien fixes him with a hard stare.
So much more dramatic. Dot, dot, dot. I was gonna start making fart noises, but based on the look on your face, that joke isn't gonna play well with this crowd. Wise.
We watch the rest of the performance as earnestly as we can and clap politely when after the dancers scream their way off stage. Phew. I think I'm all arted out.
Agreed.
We all decide to walk home together. We make our way back to the cul-de-sac. Tiny wine and tiny cheese slushing around in my stomach. I think what I've learned tonight, and not just what I've learned about art, which was nice and extremely informative, but what I've learned tonight is that when you put a bunch of tiny wine and tiny cheese together, it eventually becomes regular wine and regular cheese, followed by too much wine and too much cheese.
The tiny cheese lulled me into a false sense of security. I felt safe with the tiny cheese.
Wax wings too close to the sun.
Cheese wings? Those would melt in the sun too, and I feel like it's more appropriate imagery. Plus, it'd be delicious.
A nice emanthaler? Possibly. Is that
I've never seen that word in my life.
Emanthaler.
Eminem.
Huh? Eminem.
Yeah, that's what
Possibly.
Hey, if you guys were painters, what would you paint? I actually dabble in oils. I mostly paint landscapes. I'm not very good, but it's a nice way to pass the time. I think I would focus on personal portraits of people in unique professions, like, for example, luchadors. I think I'd paint boats, seascapes, maybe some lighthouses, mostly boats.
Really?
Yeah, I'm surprised you were choosing boats in favor of a long history of religious imagery and artwork. What? Boats are cool. What about you, Tommy?
Tasteful nudes of the artists. Art is a money-making business. I know it sells. We finally get to the cul-de-sac.
Thank God. All right, boys. Good art.
Good art.
Agreed. See you guys around. Whether you want to or not, we're all neighbors after all.
I head inside to deal with my inevitable cheese over.
Oh, what a fun little group date.
Yeah, that was nice. We'll pick it back up on the next episode.
On the next one.
I
Think we're gonna go on a date with the Bry guy.
The Bry guy.
The Brian.
Brian.
Did you stop it? I was trying to have a little fade out. Go.
Oh, I didn't stop it.
Oh